Good morning and welcome to Vlogtober day 26. I cannot believe we're nearly at the end of this. I have just been doing, I haven't actually finished my row on this yet, so I'll have to come back. I've got quite a lot left to do. I've kind of had a slow start to today. In fact, I've got a lot left to do. There's a lot of that down there. Yeah, I'm probably not even halfway across that row. So I need to come back to that, but I do need to get up because, sorry, that was the camera strap. I have got to work today, and I also want to do a bit of the lounge. So my plans today are to do some of the boxes in the lounge. I'd like to do one Meg box and one me box, but we'll see. It's knit vent. Isn't that exciting? I haven't even done a countdown to knit vent, which I normally do. It's knit vent today. I'm so looking forward to seeing what the scrappy pattern's going to be, which is another incentive for getting some of the lounge sorted, because my advents from last year are buried, which I didn't think through when I did that. So I want to try and unbury them depending on what the pattern is. If it's a 4-ply pattern, I'm thinking I will use my dandelion and dogwood advent. If it's a DK pattern, I'm going to use my Elderflower Stitches advent. Now, when I say DK, if it's 4-ply held double with floof, because the only thing I've got is mohair, and with my chest and my cough as it is right now, I cannot knit with mohair. I could do it with Surrey, so that's a possibility. I could order some Surrey, but then I have to wait. And what I would like to do is just do a section a day, like you would do with an advent. It's just like do day one. But we'll have to see what it is when it comes out later, which is exciting. I keep waiting for the email to pop in to say it's there. I want to get this finished. I've obviously got my jumper I'm working on. I have work I need to do. And I have an Ian to look after, bless him. So, yep, was all fine. He's home. I slept down here just because I didn't want to jog him. And also I figured if he was like awake during the night, then he hasn't got to lay there worrying about waking me up. So he's had a reasonable night, actually, thankfully. I've taken him up his coffee. I'm going to go and have a bath now, and then I'm going to get on with my day. I also want to edit yesterday's vlog in the hope that I might actually get that up and not get behind with my vlogs again, because that was silly, especially given the amount of time it took to upload footage. So I'm going to have to try and remember to put as much of it as I can on my camera, not on my phone. The problem is when things happen that are kind of sudden, there's a good chance I've got my phone next to me to record it. There's not a good chance I've got my camera next to me. And then, of course, it's over and done with by the time you've got your camera. So that's why so much footage goes on my phone. But I need to remember, unless it's something like that, I need to grab my camera, not my phone. Plus the fact the sound quality is better on this. Right. I need to get out from underneath this and go and have my bath. Patterns arrived. It looks really pretty. and I am going to hopefully cast it on. However, I do need to find a few bits and pieces. You are noisy. Before I do it, I need to see whether I've got some undyed Surrey alpaca, and I need to find the advent calendar. I will. If that isn't a hint she wants some food, I don't know what is. Are you hungry? Do you want your breakfast? You do the Labrador head tilt. That's cute. Oh dear. I'm also feeding the dog. Bless her. Hello. Hello you. Hello you. I hope you've got clean paws, because I've just put clean clothes on. So I'm going to feed the dog and turn on my computer. That's what I've come this way for. And then we're going to have a hunt for Surrey alpaca, so I can start the knit vent pattern. I have put a yell out to my lovely friend Kelly from Lay Family Yarn to see if she's got any that she could get to me quite quickly, because I know I haven't got enough, but I might have the odd one. Like, I think I may have one skein of undyed, and I think I might have like a half ball as well. Just need to find it. But I'm just gonna put my computers on, ready to start work in a little while, and then we'll have a look through these. But then before that, I need to feed the dog and do the washing. So this is a slow feeder, and it's from Bodie and Birch Tree, I believe. If you follow a lovely account called I Am Callie, it's a little Cocker Spaniel puppy. It's a beautiful account. They're ambassadors, and you can get discount codes off of their products. And Bella, no, sorry, you're Raven. Raven loves this. So we put her soft meat on first. What are we having today? Turkey, chicken, rice and carrots. Yummy! I'm going to need to get an umbrella to get our dinner in today, so then you just smush it down between the flowers. As smushy as you can get it. The more you smush it, the more they have to lick, and the more enrichment it is for them. So she doesn't get this if Daddy's feeding her. Daddy's a, no, it's going in her bowl. I'm not mucking about with all that. So this is a mummy fed. You would have seen a mummy feed last night, where she had all sorts of extra bits and pieces. Right, so the more you can get it smushed under the flowers, the more difficult it is for her to get it out, and the longer it takes her, and the more fun she has. She really enjoys it. You should see her tail going. Right, so that's that. She's still on antibiotics for her acne, although today is her last tablet. So we just poke those in amongst the food, like that. She needs, I need a teaspoon for that. She has a teaspoon of Pooch and Much joint and bone supplement. Need some more of this. That's something Daddy can do from his sick bed, is do a Pooch and Mutt order. So just sprinkle that on. Again, get it off the flowers if I can. Do you lick the spoon? Good girl. She's got the rest of it off the spoon. And then we've got some joint care kibble, which she can ignore actually. I don't give her too much. She has put on weight, so it's kind of restricting her a little bit. And she gets a lot of treats throughout the day. So we're trying to keep just her meals down as much as possible. But obviously you don't want her to go too hungry either. She's going to go a little bit hungry because, you know, she's a Labrador and going hungry is a thing. Right, now if you're okay, I'll position you so you can see me giving this to her, if it works. Wait, sit, wait. Give you the command, but okay. While I've got stuff out, I'm going to prep her licky mat for later as well, so I'll show you what that looks like. Right, so the tea towel is an essential because these have got suckers on the back, and if you do it on direct on your work surface, they stick, and then you can't get them off. So that's not good. So we do. I'm doing some cheese. That's yogurt, that's the cheese. What did I do with the spoon? There's the spoon. Right, so a good squirt of cheese. Stuff is not easy to get out. A bit too much there. You smush it in, as smushy as you can get it. So that looks like that. And then we grab some yoghurt. There's a double cheese in my yoghurt. I'm getting another spoon. I can't get the yoghurt open. Oh, that was fun. Right, there we do. Blob of yoghurt on that side, blob of yoghurt on that side. You can smell her licky mat. She's like, oh, am I getting that too? No, you're not. This is lunchtime. Or after I finish work. Whenever she's kind of having a witching hour, I grab her a licky mat because it kind of calms her down. We did a towel knot last night. That seems to have been a success, although she hasn't eaten all of the kibble that was in it. Right, so that's the cheese and the yoghurt. And then I've just got some frozen strawberries. They're very frozen. Should we put the strawberries on the... There we are. Put the strawberries on the cheese. And some frozen blueberries. Blueberries are brilliant because they're natural antitoxins. So let's put some blueberries on there. What I will do is throw her a blueberry or two just to keep her going for the moment. And then this goes in my fridge, which I will take you to see in a minute. So again, it's on a cloth so it doesn't stick. There we go. So that's all sorted, ready for later when she is a bit unsettled. Oh goodness, it's like today's got a fast forward button. I haven't got anything done that I planned to get done by now. This is insane. So apologies if this is quite a short vlog, because apparently today's going double time. To give Ian a bit of a treat, I got some Cornish pasties for lunch today. Turns out you can air fry them, so I'm going to give that a go. Right, we're going to have a look and see where we can find some Surrey alpaca, because I want to cast on the event. Not quite as easy as it sounds, because I need to find the advent, and that's well and truly buried. But let's have a quick look through some of these, shall we? Ooh, I think this could take me a little while. Got a right dilemma going on. So my options, I found some floof that I have found. Luckily my advent calendar for elderflower stitches, I added on some floof. Well, I can replace it by the time I need that one, so I've nicked it out of there. Ooh, that is not undyed. Can you see that? It's actually slightly darker. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe that's a trick of light. Put it to one side just in case. So my options are using my dandelion and dogwood one from last year, but that's quite pale colours, and I think this would mute them too much. So my only other options are my Lay Family Yarn advent calendar, which I've not used, which would work, and or do I open my 12 Days of Christmas advent from Cherry Iris that I haven't opened, so I have the little bit of special bits each day, and then just add 12 Cherry Iris minis. Goodness knows I am not sure of those in at the end. Or have I got one from 2021 I haven't used yet? Main issue I've got is that it really needs 20 grams, and a lot of the advents I get these days are 10 grams, so it looks like I've got quite a lot, but I kind of go for the cheaper option and get I'd rather have the variety of dyers than the quantity of yarn, if you get me. So I can get the same quantity of yarn but with 2 different dyers. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the Lay Family Yarn one will be a lot easier to get to. But equally, because Kelly's not done an advent, I feel like it's a bit precious and I don't want to use it. Oh, dilemma. I think that wrap would look gorgeous in that advent though, or that advent would look gorgeous in that wrap. Oh dear. Right, what a lovely dilemma to have, eh? Right, I'm going to use the Lay Family Yarn one. Decision made, I shall go get it. Oh, actually, shall we tell you what, before we go there, shall I just open today's mini? We're on number 7, aren't we? So if you're not opening your Halloween countdown box by Late Family Yarn and you don't want to be spoiled, look away. Like I said, Meg's gonna love these socks. Right, we can look back now. It's going away. Yeah. Dilemma. Next thing I need to do is find some 4.5mm needles. I know where they are, I think, so I'm going to go and locate them now, and then see if I can get that advent, which might be a bit more of a mission. I need to do the dinner first because I forgot Meg's on the deadline. She's going out, so I need to get on with that. All that's left to make now is a batch of pink sauce, which I make with salad cream and tomato ketchup and a good dose of pepper. I actually don't do it by quantity so much as colour. If it's too pink, like it is a bit at the moment, it doesn't look as pink in the camera, but it is pink in real life. I add a little bit more salad cream. Hopefully that will tone it down a bit. There we go, that's a good colour, sort of a salmon-y colour. That's the pink sauce to go on top of it all. So, all done. Else ever convince themselves of something, and because you're so convinced about that something you don't consider anything else? I decided I was going to use that Sherry Iris 12 Days of Christmas. I'm fairly certain I have another one somewhere, so I need to find that for the rest of the other half, but that's going to be a little way down the line anyway before I get there. And I was convinced it was in a black box, and it was in the lounge. There is a black box in the lounge. It has got Sherry Irish yarn in it, but it's not that. I can't remember what it was. I think it's like an autumn box or something. And I've had a debate when I've been moving the advents around my room about the fact that I seem to have 3 So Sweet Violet boxes, which I can't possibly have. Or at least I thought I'd opened both my So Sweet Violet advents, and then another one turned up. I was a bit like, well, this is weird. Because I thought that this was So Sweet Violet box, which from that angle, to be fair, it does look like it. However, if you look on the top, they have So Sweet Violet on them. This one does not. This one is, in fact, having looked in myriads of places, except for the pile where I thought it was, but it wasn't. It's our Sherry Iris countdown box. So we're going to open this. So this is a 12 Days of Christmas box from last year. It has a bag with it. Very beautiful bag. I don't think this it will live in there for long. In fact, I'm not even going to try. Do you know why? Because this is a beautiful dark blue, and I'm using floof, and that's just going to go all over it. So let's just wrap that back up. So it's got a main skein in with it as well. Should we open the main skein? Look at the main skein. Gosh, this is pretty. Oh wow. 12 Days of Christmas box by the fireside. Isn't that beautiful? How lovely. So, it starts on the 25th of December. I'm really hoping there's nothing edible in here, because it won't be edible anymore. It's in these beautiful little pouches. Gotta love a Sherry Advent. And ooh, there's a tea, winter warmer. And it's still in date. So I'm trying to collect, at the end of the first of the Vlogmas I did, which please do not go back and watch that, it is truly awful. I had a tea advent, and I used to make a tea and hold the Christmas mug up to round off the advent, and I really like that, having watched it back. So I'm trying to save up 24 teas. I now have 2. That's cool. So this is coming with a little something. Ah, it's all about Copperfield. It's the wood. The wood. Foxglove wood. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Right, that can go in my diary. I'm even tempted to put it in my new... Couldn't I? Put it in my new Christmas diary. Anyway, should we open the yarn? Which is why we came here in the first place. Ooh, that's pretty. That's going to look lovely. Oh, that is blowing out. Oh, can I do that? That's better. Yeah, that blew it out a little bit. There we go. It's gorgeous. So that, my aim for tonight is to get this first one done. But it's a new pattern. I don't know what I'm doing. Blah, blah, blah. We will see. Right. I now know that this is the Sherry Iris 12 Days of Christmas box. Right, I'm going to wind up that first ball and read the pattern that's not here because I've left it in the kitchen. Because that's how we roll. I might just try and pop on a little bit later and say goodnight and show you my progress. So update on this. I have started and I've gone wrong multiple times. But I'm not starting it again. I'm fudging it. It's fluffy. You're not going to notice it, I don't think. Oh, it's actually supposed to be a present, so maybe I should do it again. But yeah, apparently I can't. Counting beyond 17 is beyond me. But anyway, I'm off to sleep now, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Night night.